Have you ever noticed how some people maintain high energy, stable moods, and fewer health complaints well into later years, while others feel drained, irritable, or at increasing risk for serious conditions? The difference usually isn't luck or expensive supplements, it's something accessible to almost everyone: regular exercise. So why does consistent movement matter so profoundly for overall health and wellness? Many of us experience low energy, occasional mood swings, stiffness after sitting for hours, or that mid-afternoon crash. These signs are frequently brushed off as normal stress, poor sleep, or just getting older. In reality, they are often early warning signals that the body isn't receiving the regular physical activity it evolved to expect and needs to function optimally. At the foundation of it all lies your cell's energy powerhouses, the mitochondria. Regular exercise stimulates the creation of new mitochondria and improves their efficiency. This means your cells can produce far more ATP, the universal energy molecule, giving you more sustained vitality throughout the day. When you start moving, your heart beats faster and stronger. Over weeks and months of regular activity, the heart muscle itself adapts and becomes more efficient, pumping more blood with each beat. This is called cardiac hypertrophy in a healthy, functional way. Exercise prompts the inner lining of your blood vessels, the endothelium, to release nitric oxide. This powerful molecule relaxes and widens the vessels, improving blood flow, lowering resistance, and helping maintain healthier blood pressure levels over time. Physical activity shifts your blood lipid profile in a favorable direction. It consistently raises HDL, the good cholesterol, that helps remove excess cholesterol from arteries, while helping the body clear LDL particles more effectively, reducing the buildup of plaque. Regular aerobic and resistance exercise reduces resting blood pressure through multiple pathways: better vessel elasticity, lower sympathetic nervous system activity, and improved sodium handling by the kidneys. Even modest amounts of movement can produce meaningful, sustained reductions. During and after exercise, your skeletal muscles become much more responsive to insulin. Special glucose transporters, GLUT4, move to the cell surface, allowing glucose to enter the muscle cells more easily and with less insulin required. Prolonged inactivity promotes insulin resistance, a key driver of type 2 diabetes and metabolic syndrome. Consistent physical activity reverses this process, restoring insulin sensitivity and dramatically lowering the long-term risk of developing diabetes. Exercise enhances the breakdown of stored triglycerides in fat tissue, a process called lipolysis. Freed fatty acids become available as fuel for working muscles, improving overall fat metabolism and helping maintain healthy body composition. Skeletal muscles respond to regular loading by growing stronger fibers and developing a richer network of capillaries. This increased vascular supply delivers more oxygen and nutrients while removing waste products more efficiently. Weight-bearing and resistance activities create mechanical stress on bones. This stimulates osteoblasts, the bone-building cells, to lay down new matrix, increasing bone mineral density and significantly reducing the risk of osteoporosis and fractures later in life. Moderate, varied movement keeps joints healthy by promoting circulation of synovial fluid, which nourishes cartilage. It also strengthens the tendons, ligaments, and stabilizing muscles around joints, supporting better mobility and reducing injury risk. Rather than suppressing immunity, regular moderate exercise modulates it in a beneficial way. It increases circulation of anti-inflammatory immune cells and reduces chronic low-grade inflammation, a common underlying factor in many modern diseases. Improved cardiac output during exercise sends more oxygenated blood to the brain. Over time, this supports the growth of new neurons, neurogenesis, particularly in regions important for learning and memory, such as the hippocampus. Physical activity triggers the release of several key brain chemicals: endorphins for immediate mood elevation, serotonin for emotional balance, and BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factor, which acts like fertilizer for brain cells, promoting plasticity and resilience. While acute exercise temporarily raises stress hormones, regular activity lowers baseline cortisol levels over time. This helps prevent the harmful effects of chronic stress on metabolism, immunity, sleep, and mood. People who exercise regularly tend to fall asleep faster, experience deeper sleep stages, and achieve better overall sleep quality. Movement helps synchronize the circadian clock and reduces nighttime restlessness. One of the most powerful systemic benefits of exercise is its ability to reduce chronic, low-grade inflammation, the kind linked to heart disease, diabetes, cancer, and neurodegenerative conditions. Active muscles act as an anti-inflammatory organ. When muscles contract during exercise, they release signaling proteins called myokines, such as IL-6 in a beneficial context. These myokines travel through the bloodstream and exert positive effects on distant organs, including fat tissue, liver, and the immune system. Growing evidence shows that regular physical activity positively influences the diversity and composition of the gut microbiome. A healthier gut microbiota supports better digestion, immunity, and even mood via the gut-brain axis. Through improved insulin control, reduced inflammation, healthier body composition, and balanced sex hormones, consistent exercise is associated with meaningfully lower risk for several common cancers, including colon, breast, and endometrial cancers. Many of these cellular adaptations activate longevity-related pathways, such as AMPK and the sirtuins, which mimic some of the benefits of caloric restriction. This contributes to a longer health span, meaning more years lived in good health. Even a single bout of exercise can produce an immediate mood lift. The release of endorphins and other neurotransmitters quickly reduces feelings of anxiety and creates a sense of well-being that can last for hours. Thanks to better mitochondrial function, improved circulation, and metabolic efficiency, regular movers typically report higher daily energy levels, not the temporary spike of caffeine, but steady, reliable vitality. Exercise increases total daily energy expenditure and helps preserve lean muscle mass during weight control efforts. Maintaining muscle is especially important because muscle tissue is metabolically active and helps regulate blood sugar and fat storage. Stronger muscles, better balance, and improved bone density all contribute to greater functional independence in later decades. Regular movement significantly lowers the risk of falls, a major cause of injury and loss of autonomy in older adults. Long-term studies consistently show that physically active individuals experience slower age-related cognitive decline. Regular exercise is one of the most evidence-based lifestyle factors for preserving memory, executive function, and reducing dementia risk. When regular movement is absent, these protective mechanisms weaken over years. Risks accumulate: higher rates of cardiovascular disease, type 2 diabetes, depression, osteoporosis, certain cancers, and loss of independence. Sedentary behavior is now recognized as a major modifiable risk factor for shortened health span and premature mortality. Let's summarize the 3 core codes of exercise for health. Code 1. Move regularly to energize your cells, strengthen your heart, and optimize circulation. Aim for at least 150 minutes of moderate activity or 75 minutes of vigorous activity per week, plus muscle strengthening exercises. Code 2. Build and maintain metabolic health by making movement a consistent habit, protecting against insulin resistance, chronic inflammation, and unwanted weight gain. Code 3. Safeguard your brain, mood, and sleep and long-term vitality. Exercise is one of the most powerful tools for extending health span, not just lifespan. Start where you are. Progress gradually and stay consistent. Your body is built for motion. If you have any health conditions, check with your doctor before beginning a new routine. Thank you for watching Health Decoded. Subscribe for more evidence-based health insights.